In the wild, mysterious depths of Brittany, France, sits an old abandoned shack. Surrounded by ancient oaks and home to all manner of forest dwellers, it is here that we meet to share our stories. So pull up a seat, swing that light, grab your favourite beverage as we share another tantalising tale in the Freakin Shack.
Welcome to the shack. And what a fantastic time of year, because we're decorating the shack with holly and mistletoe and pretty Christmas lights and candles. And we have our Freakin Festive Countdown. We will have a short story every single day this month, leading up to the 25th of December. So, if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, then I'll begin. The Gift Bearer. In a small village nestled in the heart of Bavaria, where winters were long and harsh, but the arrival of Christmas brought warmth and joy to the hearts of the villagers. Amid the festive preparations, there was a legend that captured everyone's imagination. The legend of the Gift Bearer. According to the story, the gift bearer was a benevolent spirit who visited the village every Christmas Eve, leaving mysterious gifts on doorsteps. These gifts were not mere trinkets. Each one held a story of its own, connecting the recipient to the past, the present, or even the future. The villagers believed that the spirit was the ghost of a kind-hearted woman named Greta, who had lived in the village long, long ago. Greta had been known for her generosity and her uncanny ability to know just what someone needed, even before they did. One particularly cold Christmas Eve, the village was covered in a thick blanket of snow. The children, their cheeks rosy from the cold, hurried inside as the last light of the day faded. And as night fell, the villagers gathered around their hearths, sharing stories and awaiting the arrival of the gift bearer. Among them was young Hans, a curious boy who had always been fascinated by the tales of the gift bearer. That night, he decided to stay awake and discover the truth behind the legend. Wrapped in a warm cloak, he positioned himself near the window, his eyes fixed on the snow-covered streets. As the clock struck midnight, a soft glow appeared at the edge of the village. Hans watched in awe as a figure cloaked in shimmering silver moved silently from house to house, leaving a small wrapped package on each doorstep. With every gift placed, the figure seemed to grow brighter, the air around them filled with a soft, magical light. Hans couldn't contain his curiosity any longer. He slipped out of the house and followed the figure carefully, not to make a sound. As he approached, he saw the figure turn towards him, revealing the gentle face of Greta, the gift bearer. "Who are you?" Hans whispered, his voice barely audible in the still night. "I am Greta, the gift bearer," the spirit replied, her voice like a warm breeze. "I leave gifts to bring joy and to remind the villagers of the magic of Christmas." "But how do you choose what to give?" Hans asked, his eyes wide with wonder. "The gifts I leave are not chosen at random," Greta explained. "Each one holds a story, a connection to the past, or a promise for the future. They are meant to bring comfort, hope, and understanding." Greta handed Hans a small package wrapped in simple paper. "This one is for you, Hans," she said with a smile. "It contains a story that will guide you. Hans took the gift, his heart pounding with excitement. As he unwrapped it, he found a beautifully crafted wooden toy, a horse. The sight of it filled him with a sense of familiarity and longing. This toy belonged to your great-grandfather, Greta said softly. He was brave and a very kind man, just like you. Let his story inspire you to be courageous and compassionate in all you do. Tears welled up in Hans's eyes as he clutched the toy to his chest. "Thank you, Greta," he whispered. "I will cherish this gift forever." With a final radiant smile, Greta faded into the night, her work complete. Hans returned home, his heart filled with gratitude and a newfound sense of purpose. The legend of the gift-bearer lived on, a testament to the enduring power of love and the magic of Christmas. And every year, these villagers of Bavaria awaited the arrival of the gift-bearer, knowing that the spirit of Greta would always be there to remind them of the true meaning of the season, a gift far greater than any material possession. Thanks for dropping by. Come back for our next Freakin Festive Fable tomorrow. And here's wishing you a very happy everything and a magical merry always.